Okay, so here I'm reaching the end, the last dagger there. And as you can see, this one looks very scrawny, like really spaced out. Some of them look like really loose, like this one that's dangling like that, you know, like this one. It's really dangling. It doesn't matter. They'll come together once they're in the necklace. So we'll do our 8 last stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then our 9th one that we'll take out, measure a little more and cut, and then we'll pull our hook through it, pull and measure against the first one, the one at the beginning. And these almost came out the same, but there's still a little left over, so we'll just cut it. There we go. Okay, so now we have 3 strands for our necklace, our 3 crochet strands for our necklace. Let's put our wire aside for the moment. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take strand by strand. Okay, done. We're going to take strand by strand and we're going to flatten them out on our table and straighten them out so that it's all straight. See, all our beads have to be facing up. Okay, we have to, and this is where having crocheted with wire comes in handy. With this one, we're not going to have such a big issue because the beads are, you know, weird in shape. But in some of them, when it comes to the wire part, make sure that it's really straight, okay, and it's flat against your surface. There we go. So this one is finished. Now let's go with the pearls. Make sure that the crochet part is flat. There we go. And from there, we're going to start straightening out our pearls towards the top so that they face the top, all of them facing the same way. Facing the top so that they're all straight and they won't get tangled or look strange once we start putting our necklace together. There we go. There. And this part is important. There. So now we have our strand of pearls that is all straight, all straight, all straight, all straight. Come on, all straight. There. Okay, now we go with the daggers and the crystals. We're going to leave them as is. the only things that we're going to straighten out are the first and the last. The rest, since they're so like intertwined with the wire, it's gonna look good either way. Okay, so these we're just gonna leave as they are. The only ones that we want, the only part that we want straight are the first 8 chain stitches and the last chain stitches. Okay, so now we're going to take our 3 strands and put them together at the beginning like so. Okay, so here we are, this one facing up, this one facing up, and the third one, and we're gonna take them. Let me see if I can zoom in. There, so you can see better what I'm going to do. There you go. We're going to put them together like so. We're going to take them and we're going to hold them with our thumb and give them a good twist 2 or 3 times so they're like this. Okay, and now here's where a good working space comes in handy. I'm just going to let them dangle, you know, towards the end of my working table. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to braid them. This one first goes through the middle like that. Then this one over that one. And then this one over that one. And start moving, start moving. Then this one over that one. And then this one to the middle. And then this one to the middle. And then this one to the middle. And here we have braided our wire. Okay? Now we're going to start braiding our beads, and this is where your creativity will come in. We're going to braid like so, leaving sort of spaces, moving your beads as you go along so they don't get tangled. Like so. Your pearls are the ones that are going to go furthest out. Your crystals are the ones that are going to be, you know, closest together. The other ones are going to take a lot of space, and you might want to sort of twist them a little as you braid them along so that they face upwards. Your beads, like I said, are the ones that are going to be going furthest out in some areas. There we go. Don't forget that it's a braid. Okay? For those of you that don't know how to braid, practice with real hair first. This is coming out really, really nice. Notice how the fact that, hold on, got tangled here with my wire, that your beads are so different from each other. See, here I finished off the crystals and the daggers finished off first. I'm left with the beads with the pearls, and I'm finished off with the wire. Don't worry about it, just continue beading, just continue braiding, even if it's 2 strands. Continue braiding, continue braiding until you come to the end. Continue braiding until you come to the end. And this is the last loop. And here we're going to twist again. Okay. Now this braid is not as thick as the other braid. Put your necklace down, and we're going to try to look at it. Look at it. Move it around. Move your beads around if you want them to where you want them. This is a very versatile necklace. Okay, there. You can, in some parts, you can make it a little bit wider, accommodate your pearls if you think they're too close together. Bring out your daggers, bring out your crystals. Now, one thing. This is your necklace so far. Okay. This is your necklace so far. This is the base necklace that I was telling you about. Okay. There you go. It's an interesting looking necklace. If you hold it, see how nice it would look on you. See how nice it would look. Let me just zoom out a bit. See how nice it would look if you wore it. So, what we're going to do with it is we're going to finish it off. Now we're going to take the end tails and we're going to continue accommodating the necklace. We're going to take the end tails and we're going to finish it. We're going to start twisting. I have a special twisting gizmo for this. I just don't want to bring it out because I don't think it's fair. Maybe some of you have it. Maybe some of you don't. I don't know. But you can twist it, you know. And it comes out pretty well. Now let's do the other side. This one we twisted the other way. So we're going to twist, twist, twist. That. Now here, you notice that your wire, one of your wires is shorter than the others. So you're going to cut the rest of your wires to the same length of that wire, because we don't want wires shorter than others. And just finish them off. You can use your chain nose pliers to just sort of finish. Okay, there. On this side, the wire pretty much is even. So, you know, we'll just continue twisting it until we reach the end. Now, one thing that's very important is that your necklace is not even on both sides, right? You can notice that this side seems thicker than this side. So what you can do is you can take beads to intertwine in these holes, add more chunky beads here. You know, like if you add maybe one bead here, one bead here, you know, it might sort of start to look like the other side. Maybe you can add another pearl here. Well, not a pearl, maybe another dagger, maybe some dagger here. It would look more similar to this side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take part of your wire. You're going to take, I don't know, a small amount of wire. Let's just say about 4 inches. Cut it, maybe 6 inches. Okay, cut it. Insert one of your beads and measure it, and just sort of like weave it in. You know, don't twist, just weave it in like if it was a needle and thread. There. And then now this one, put it up through here. Just sort of get it fixed where you want it. There. If that's the spot where you want it, there. We can accommodate it, just fix it there. That's where you want it. That's where you want it to look. That's where you want the space to be. And now put the ends upwards. We're going to take another piece of wire and we're going to do the same with the other one. That one we're going to put here in this area here. So we're going to just run the wire upward. Oops. And fix the bead where we want it. So then we're going to weave through our necklace so that we can fix our bead in the spot where we want it. There. That's where we want our bead. So that's where we're going to put it. Just weave it through. But always remember to pull your wires upwards towards the top, towards the front of the necklace. Okay? And this is where you want your wires to be. There. Okay? So now this side more or less looks the same as this side, right? It sort of looks the same. I mean, it's not going to look exactly the same, but let's just say that it's more or less the same width. Oh, and we forgot the dagger right here. There's a dagger here, and we want a dagger there. So we take another piece of wire, a little bit smaller because the dagger doesn't really need that much wire, and we're gonna thread it through. There's the hole right here. Okay, we're gonna put both wires together, and we're never going to insert both wires in the same place. We're just gonna put one on one side and one on the other side, and then start weaving. Just weave in and out. To fix that dagger to its place. Okay? Excuse me. So just put this wire through here. Just put it through there and bring it up in another place. There we go. Okay, so now all our wires are facing up, and our necklace looks pretty uniform, I would say. We are missing some crystals. I don't have leftover crystals right now of, that are like this, but I think I have one. Hold on, I'll be right back.